Hi, today we're talking about how to get the most insight, the best insight from your candidates' answers. So, as a foundation, we're using targeted behavior concept. So we're asking for examples and illustrations and stories of when they've done whatever we're looking for, or that it's similar. Number two, we're focusing on just a small number. Okay, I'm going to say 3 to 5 examples and illustrations and going deep into them rather than trying to cover, 15 or 20. Number three, we're going to listen carefully to what the candidate says, not what we think they mean. So if they say, let's say that they say, "Hey, I organize," they're telling the story, and I organized the effort to improve the processes. What do you mean by organized? What were the actions involved? How did you contribute to the organization? Because they may say, I put together a 3 ring binder and we published this and I got everybody's approval on it. Or they might say, I grabbed the 3 most influential people on the team and we met a couple of times and decided blah, blah, blah. So use their words and ask them what they mean by that. Number two, a lot of times when people tell stories, they don't want to say I a lot. So they'll say, we removed the roadblocks, we did blah, blah, blah. Okay. But what part of that was your action? What actions did you take, or how did you contribute to that? Tell me what that means to you. Another thing they'll do is they'll neutralize the story. This got done. So the roadblocks got removed. Okay, again, what part of that were you involved in? What actions did it require you to take? Describe what you mean by blah, blah, blah. Okay, number three. Uh, Stories, illustrations, examples have 3 parts. What was the situation? What did you do? And what was the result? And oftentimes people go right to the here's what I did. So sometimes asking for them to expand on the situation can be very insightful. I've learned a lot of times people will set up the situation and they'll say, um, we needed to do this. Okay, tell me, describe the situation for me. Well, nobody wanted to do that. Nobody wanted to consider that we should change, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's insight. Uh, so in summary, we are probing deeply on the examples and we're asking what they mean by that. We're using those stories as a kind of a core to then you can ask questions later on in the interview about, well, that example that we talked about earlier in the interview, and if you then ask your probing question. Okay, I hope that gives you some ideas about how to gain more insight. Good luck.